Have you ever noticed how some men naturally draw criticism, not because of any wrongdoing, but simply because of who they are and how they operate? What if I told you that Sigma males often experience unwarranted criticism for simply just living authentically? There are reasons behind why some people seemingly have a blind dislike for these men. Sigma males are a rare and unique breed of men who don't conform to the traditional rules that society deems normal. Instead, they have a mindset that allows them to be unfazed by the criticisms and judgments of others, a more freeing mindset that allows them to live life exactly how they want to, without fear of being considered an outcast. So, what are the reasons behind why Sigmas get so much hate? Well, in this video, I'll be discussing 7 reasons why Sigma males get so much criticism. Number 1. They are naturally distant and appear aloof. Sigma males are inherently independent. They value their personal space and often prefer solitude over socializing. This natural distance can make them appear aloof or unapproachable to others. While they're simply comfortable in their own company, people may misinterpret this as arrogance or disinterest. Their reserved nature often leads others to speculate about them, filling in the gaps with assumptions rather than facts. People might wonder why they're so quiet or why they don't engage more, often jumping to conclusions that aren't accurate. This misunderstanding breeds criticism, as people tend to judge what they don't understand. The Sigma male's preference for solitude isn't a rejection of others, but a choice to spend time in ways that fulfill them. They might be deep in thought, working on personal projects, or simply enjoying the peace that comes with being alone. Unfortunately, society often expects constant interaction and views deviation from this norm with suspicion. Number 2. They don't trust people easily. Trust isn't something Sigma males give freely. They've learned, perhaps through hard-earned experiences, that not everyone has genuine intentions. Maybe they've been betrayed or let down in the past, leading them to be skeptical about the motives of others. This cautious approach means they take time to let people into their inner circle, carefully assessing who is worthy of their trust. Their skepticism isn't about being unfriendly. It's a protective measure. By being selective, they safeguard their emotional well-being and ensure that their relationships are meaningful and authentic. They'd rather have a few genuine connections than many superficial ones. To some, this guardedness is seen as being overly suspicious or antisocial. People may feel offended when their attempts at friendship aren't immediately reciprocated. They might interpret the Sigma male's caution as disinterest or even arrogance. But for Sigma males, it's about protecting themselves from potential harm and fostering genuine relationships built on trust and mutual respect. They understand that trust is earned over time, not given freely. Number 3. They won't waste their time on you. Time is the most valuable asset for a Sigma male. They are highly goal-oriented and extremely selective about how they spend their time and with whom. With a clear vision of what they want to achieve, they set very high standards for the company they keep. A Sigma male decides to spend his time with people who inspire, challenge, or support his journey. If they feel that an activity or relationship doesn't contribute to their growth or well-being, they won't hesitate to move on. This isn't because they think they're better than others. It's because they value their time greater than most people do. They understand that every moment wasted is a moment that could have been invested in something meaningful. Whether it's advancing their career, pursuing a passion, or simply enjoying the stillness of the moment, they prioritize activities that align with their objectives. This prioritization can be perceived as rude or dismissive. Others might think the Sigma is arrogant or believes he's above them. Social invitations may be declined, small talk may be avoided, and obligations that don't resonate with them are respectfully passed over. In reality, he's simply focused on making the most out of his life. Number 4. They aren't impressed by your status. Sigma males see beyond societal rankings and superficial statuses. Titles, wealth, and popularity don't sway them. They judge people based on character and actions, not on external accolades. They're the type of men who treat everyone as equals, from the janitor all the way to the CEO. To them, a person's true value lies in who they are, not what they own or the title they hold. This indifference towards status can threaten those who rely on their positions for influence. When a Sigma male doesn't give them the expected deference, it can lead to resentment and criticism. Individuals accustomed to being admired for their status may feel undermined or disrespected when faced with the Sigma male's egalitarian approach. By not playing into hierarchical games, Sigma males challenge traditional power dynamics. Their refusal to be impressed by external markers of success disrupts the expectations of those who depend on such recognition to assert their authority. Number 5. They aren't afraid of telling it like it is. Honesty is a core trait of Sigma males. They value truth over tactful deception and aren't afraid to express their genuine thoughts. While they don't go out of their way to offend, they won't sugarcoat the truth to appease others. Sigma males tell people what they need to hear, even if it's not what they want to hear. In the moment, this frankness can seem cold or rude, but as time goes on, many people end up thanking the Sigma for calling them out and inspiring positive change. This straightforwardness can be unsettling. People often prefer comfortable lies over uncomfortable truths. Being confronted with raw honesty can challenge their perceptions and force them to face realities they'd rather avoid. As a result, the Sigma male's honesty can attract criticism for being blunt or insensitive. However, their intention isn't to hurt, but to help. By offering sincere and unfiltered feedback, they aim to promote growth and authenticity. They believe that progress comes from confronting the truth, not hiding from it. Number 6. They challenge common beliefs. Sigma males are critical thinkers. They don't accept ideas just because they're widely held. Instead, they question, research, and form their own opinions. This tendency to challenge the status quo can disrupt the comfort zones of those around them. In the workplace, this might cause them to stand out as they question outdated methods and encourage others to consider newer, better alternatives. By introducing fresh perspectives and innovative solutions, Sigma males often drive progress and efficiency. They aren't satisfied with "that's how we've always done it." Instead, they ask, "How can we do it better?" This mindset can lead to significant improvements, but also unsettle colleagues who are accustomed to traditional ways. Institutions and individuals invested in maintaining existing beliefs may view the Sigma male as a threat. Their questions and challenges can be seen as rebellious or disrespectful, especially by those who have a stake in preserving the current system. This can lead to criticism and even attempts to silence them, as change can be intimidating to those resistant to it. Number 7. They are right about things too often. Sigma males rely on their observations, research, and intuition, which often leads them to accurate conclusions. Whether it's forecasting market trends, solving complex problems, or offering insightful advice, they tend to be right more often than not. While being frequently correct might seem like a positive trait, it can unintentionally intimidate or frustrate others. Their consistent accuracy may cause people around them to feel overshadowed or envious. Colleagues and peers might struggle with feelings of inadequacy when the Sigma male's insights consistently hit the mark. This can lead to accusations of arrogance or being a know-it-all, even if the Sigma male remains humble about his abilities. The Sigma's competence can unintentionally highlight others' shortcomings, attracting negative attention. Instead of appreciating the value they bring, some may focus on their own insecurities, projecting frustration onto the Sigma male. This dynamic can foster resentment and criticism, creating tension in professional or social settings. Did these insights resonate with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see why Sigma males excel in intelligence compared to others.